What's up, guys? About to do an experiment right now. Show you guys sodium metal and water. I'm out here at my house with my dog. Say hi to my dog. Hi, puppy. Hi, little doggy. She is here. Doggy. Doggy. You want it? Go get it. Go get it. Go get it, doggy. She is so full of energy. Alright, back to the experiment. So here is the cup of sodium metal. They put it in, when I bought it, they put it in this mineral oil because it's super reactive to the air. So if I just take a chunk out, show you guys, this is sodium metal. As soon as I take it out, it's gonna start changing color because of all the oxygen in the air. It begins to react. So it's very soft too. It's a very soft metal. It can be cut with a knife. So if you can see, look how shiny it is. I'll show you how shiny it is if the camera can get it. If I can just focus right here. If I cut it, it already begins to react with the oxygen around it. And so yeah, it immediately began to change color as soon as the oxygen. So it reacted with the oxygen in the air. Now let me get a little piece here. Let me put the rest of this back into the mineral oil. Safely back in the mineral oil. Now if I put a little tiny chunk in here, let's see what happens if I put it in water. So let me focus up here. Now for safety, here's the tiny chunk, and let's see what happens when I put it in the water. Immediately, it reacts with it. It just kind of starts fizzing and creating bubbles, and it's creating a lot of gas. And just a little bead of it is just swimming in the water. So that's what's happening to it. It's just like a little marble just running around the water. It's interesting. Alright, now let's see what happens if I put a bigger chunk. Alright, in 3, 2, 1. Where I blow up the mic. Oh my god. That's crazy. Where's the piece at? Where'd it go? I can't just leave it lying around here. It's too dangerous. Look at what happened. Look, it's all gone. Whoa, this is crazy. That's crazy. Alright, we're back. So hopefully we learned something for today's lesson and experiment. That sodium is extremely dangerous and reactive element from the periodic table. It showed signs of chemical change such as color change. When I cut it, you saw that it was shiny, but within seconds it turned into a grayish dull color. Afterwards, you could see the gas production when you could hear the sizzling with the little bead piece, the little bead of sodium metal. You could hear the sizzling. That was the hydrogen and oxygen from the water, that gas being released into the atmosphere. Another one was a temperature change when you saw the fire and the water getting starting bubbling and gas production also. You see the gas. Afterwards, the last one, the one I wanted to show you, the last sign of chemical change was the light production. Not the light production. It produced that flame, and immediately after that it exploded. So hopefully you guys learned something, how dangerous sodium metal can be and why I couldn't do it in the classroom. So I hope you guys learned something, and I'll see you guys in class. Peace.